Hi everybody, this is Susie and welcome to Suzie Crafted Designs. I am using my brand new camera that I bought. It's a Canon Rebel that I have purchased from QVC online. I actually saw the whole infomercial on television and thought that it would be great to go ahead and buy a brand new camera once again. I've tried a couple of cameras in between and it really didn't work out well, so I'm kind of hoping that this one does the job for what I need it for. So right now I'm just going to do a small tutorial. I had someone in one of the groups who was kind of asking me, and I don't know which one, and I don't think it was mine, but I had someone that was asking me how I made these flowers out of scraps. And you're gonna have to forgive me because I'm still learning how to use this new camera, and I'm not really liking the zoom feature, because the whole reason why I purchased this camera was so that I don't have to zoom and clear anything on my own, like my other camera, which is the Nikon camera, the D90. That was a really expensive camera. It was over $1,000. This one was $5.99 plus tax and shipping, and it came with the bag and the charger and the little thing for the film and some fancy altering of your photos and so on, the discs and all. So I'm just going to go ahead and make this tutorial just for the sake of doing it, so that whoever may be interested in trying to make one of these can certainly go ahead and do that by following this tutorial. It really is a very, very basic and simple tutorial that anyone can follow. I'm still just trying to get comfortable here so that you can go ahead and be in picture for the necessary portion of the video, just to see what I'm doing rather than seeing other things. So I was suggesting to those of you that have scraps and pieces lying around that you can make something really pretty with it. And I was kind of hesitating in a way to do that right now, really, because I've had just so many people asking, how do you make like just a basic regular lace flower? So I think I'm just going to do a tutorial on just really a general way of making the lace flower, which is very simple, so that the beginners who are trying to do this for the very first time can learn how to do that. I know that there are hundreds and hundreds of videos all over YouTube and other channels that are how-tos and tutorials and do-it-yourself flower making and different kinds of flowers. And this one is going to be a flat flower, and you see that the center part is empty, which you can use any kind of flower center that you would like to use, whether it be a button, a rhinestone, or some other type of doodad in the center of your flower. So I'm just waiting for my glue gun to heat up a little bit more here, and I'm going to go ahead and begin. And what I would like to use is I'm using a piece of felt here in a circle, but I think I might get a little bit of a smaller piece for the sake of the video, and also just to give you an idea that it doesn't have to really be that very large size circle. It doesn't have to be felt. Actually, I'm using a scrap, and I just cut a piece of fleece out. It's almost the same size as this, but it's just a little bit smaller, and it is also white. It doesn't matter what color you use on the flip side, but whenever I make a flower like this, I try to stay in a neutral color on the flip side. I also, you can cut it like this, but I also have a die cut from Suzie. It's very old, and it cuts 4 circles. So many times if I'm making things for someone, they will get a better cut circle than this one. See, I'm getting a little bit closer here, and I think it's clearer. Okay, so that's pretty nice. I'm kind of liking that part. I really have to get used to it. You have 30 days to try the products out, and if you like it, you keep it. If not, you send it back. It was really kind of cool. I never really do the they have the flex pay, you know, where you can pay it out over time, and I usually just buy it outright for one price and that's it. But this time I just decided, well, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the payments every month, which I think was like $59 a month for 6 months, which was really a good deal. So I'm just going to show you what I'm doing here, and I'm hoping that my hands are not in the way, because I'm just going to move that over, and I really want you to see this. You can choose any lace trim of your choice. It could be very wide, it could be very narrow, and that all depends on whatever you're making and the size trim. That's how big your flower is going to get. And if you keep close to the end when you start, that'll also determine how big your flower is. Maybe I need to back away just a little bit. So I hope we are clear. I'm sorry guys. And this is again, like, you know, this is why I keep buying cameras and sending them back, because when it comes down to it, I'm not happy with what I'm looking for, and this is not a cheap camera. So I'm just hoping that that is clear. See, look how nice and clear that is. Okay, alrighty. Well, I just don't want you to see hands as I'm going along with a glue gun. So I'm going to try my best to, let me just, I'm so sorry to do this to you, but this is a trial one, a trial video with a flower. Don't want the flower or you to suffer though. I want you to enjoy the video so that you can have a chance to go ahead and have some fun yourself. 'Cause I know there's so many people who are afraid. Oh, you're a great flower maker and everyone's a great flower maker, but everybody started off somewhere. So let's get started. Okay? I think we're going to be okay here. Alrighty, so I'm just going to wing this, and I'm going to show you what I do. My glue gun is yucky looking and it's old, but it works really good. Okay, just put some glue down, and then you're going to adhere the piece of your trim, and you're just going to buckle back like that, almost like a backspace ruffle, and you're going to keep doing that until you reach that section where you don't have any more glue, like that, and then you're just going to have to put some more glue down. And it's all about just going round and round in that circle, and you'll see once we come to the end we go up one. So, and it doesn't have to be a round circle. This is also how I did my angel wings, where I drew the angel wings out, and I just followed the template that I cut out all along with the lace. And you can do the same thing. I did it for a boot for Christmas ornaments. It was fun. This is fun and relaxing thing, so I like making these kinds of things from time to time. I don't sit there and make like loads of flowers like some of you really go at it. Like you'll make 20 or 30 flowers and show them in your video. I don't have the room for any of it, and I don't have the patience to sit there and make 20 or 30 flowers. So, or the time right now, so I make them as needed. So, and you're still going around here, and you can see that we're just about filling up one row. Okay, and just to give you an example, here's the one row that's totally filled up around in a circle. Now I'm going to bring this around and around again until the whole entire piece of fabric on the bottom, the circle, is filled in. I mean, this is a, I don't really believe this will be my most perfect flower, not that any of mine are perfect, but because I'm doing this video, and again, I will admit to you, as I have before, I am not the greatest in tutorials. I don't know why I get nervous, maybe because I'm a little shy and I'm afraid of making a mistake, but it is what it is, and it's live, so, oops, I'm just trying to make sure we're in picture still, and I'm just following the outline of the circle of the lace. And this is the lace that I showed you guys on a YouTube video the other day, and I shared it on Facebook. Of the this is lace fabric that my husband surprised me with. He's just the cutest thing, I swear to God. He really is a good guy. He really is. So let me just get back over here. Okay. And then what you're going to do is, once you see that you're getting to a very small circle in the center, you're going to kind of stop making your flower a little bit there. Okay? And you're just going to get your scissor and just cut it off. And so now you've got yourself a little flower of your lace of your choice. And you could see, like, over here it kind of is a little something there sticking out. So I'm just going to try to fix that for a sec, so just bear with me, please. Okay, so I fixed that now. And that looks really cute. I mean, I'm sure it would have looked a little better if I wouldn't have kept looking at the camera to make sure you're not falling out somewhere. So I have a bag of goodies here, just like a bag of buttons. And this is like just a bunch of buttons that I grabbed from my stash to pull out and do something with. So I just going to take a quick look to see what would look cute with that button there. I mean, with that flower there. That's cute. Okay, we'll use that. I'm not going to argue that one. So these are a bunch of buttons that my husband bought me a long time ago from, I don't know, some guy was selling stuff in a store, some kind of like discount store, and he was selling like a huge jar of buttons. And when my husband went in there, he saw that, he just bought it because he knew I would want them. So that was cute, right? Okay. So now this is dry. And you can see you have a really cute fabric, handmade flower that you can certainly definitely use on your clothing or a project, a card, the top of a gift bag, really basically anything. It was a lot of fun to make. And you see I did the same thing with this one, which I haven't put a button in the center, so I used some pieces left over and then some other fabric that I had, and this I'll just use a coordinating centerpiece for whatever I'm going to use it for. But I just really wanted to do a basic tutorial for beginners just to show you that you can do it also. You can do the same thing with paper. If you're using some type of crepe paper and you cut it in strips, you can make really pretty flowers like that. You can use button centers. You can make your own buttons. You can paint your buttons. You can put Mod Podge on them and put paper over them. There's so many things that you can let your imagination run wild with. So I hope I've showed you just a little bit of something good today with my new Canon camera. Let me know what you think, the voice, the picture quality, if you think it's the same as my other videos. I won't be mad if you don't like the quality of the video. I actually hope that you can be a critic here on this video. Not so much with the flower because it was really plain and simple, but also hoping that the video works itself out. So thanks so much for tuning in today, friends, and I hope you all are doing well and feeling fine. I know I try to be. Be well, everybody, and have a great weekend. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.